You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports 2. Well, my goodness, the reaction of the Pittsburgh Steelers having taken Kenny Pickett, number 20 overall, in the NFL draft has been sort of all over the place. I said coming into the draft, he is far away the best quarterback in this draft. And in fact, I'm not sure it was even close. I don't know why there was a debate between Malik Willis, Matt Corral, Sam Howell, or any of these other guys compared to Kenny Pickett. I think this is a home run for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I do. I have felt that way for a while. Look, might be a year or so before he actually beats out Trubisky. I don't know. But he's pretty damn ready, and I got to be real with you. I feel like the Steelers probably just drafted a more athletic version of Mac Jones. And, I mean, Mac Jones on the Steelers with Mike Tomlin, people don't think that's a fit. That's a perfect fit. Out of the University of Pittsburgh, right there, and they took him. Well, a lot of people, a lot of social media reactions coming in. Chris Sims just had some weird takes when it came to Kenny Pickett. He liked Matt Corral, and man, Kenny Pickett is just so pro-ready. He's got so many starts under his belt. I mean, he literally played in like 40 games in college. I mean, 40. And was 42-7 in his last year with 4,300 yards. I mean, it's weird. And he kept making this comparison between Kenny Pickett, if the Panthers were going to take him. Oh, my goodness. The receivers were going to be mad because they were going to think Sam Darnold was the better quarterback. And I'm like, are you kidding? They're probably going to be grateful that Kenny Pickett is not throwing the ball to the other team, because people forget Sam Darnold threw a lot of interceptions in college, and that hasn't stopped. And that's one thing that generally doesn't stop. If you've got a quarterback that throws a lot of picks in college, they keep throwing picks in the NFL. So I believe that's a problem. Well, let's get to this, because the social media reaction is pretty wild, including Stephen A. Smith, who seems to have a bit of a problem with this pick. I'm not sure why, but it seems like he's really concerned over the pick. Social media ignites after Steelers pick Kenny Pickett in the draft. We got a wow here. Oh yeah. We got a lot of Steelers fans that are happy. But then we got Stephen A. Smith. Damn it. I don't know how I feel about the @Steelers selecting Pickett. I mean, I know he can play. Okay, that right there. I mean, I know he can play, but I clicked on it. Okay, here we go. I know he can play, but I kept hearing about this kid Willis. So did they take Pickett because he's better or because he's homegrown? Question mark. Damn it, I'm concerned. Man, and I cannot even begin to construct to you how much more pro-ready and a much better fit for the NFL that Kenny Pickett is right now than Malik Willis. I think I've said this before. I'll say it again. I've said it in connection to the Niners having taken Trey Lance, with the Bears having taken Justin Fields. We got three what you want to call dual threat kind of quarterbacks in the league right now. You got Patrick Mahomes, you got Josh Allen, and you got Lamar Jackson. Well, Lamar Jackson hasn't won anything yet. Technically speaking, Josh Allen had neither, but I'll be the first to admit, both of those two guys are really damn good quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes, all-world kind of quarterback, and I get it. But these teams keep wanting to reach for guys that I think are going to end up, you're going to have a lot of bust-ass quarterbacks out there because they've changed how they evaluated quarterbacks, and I'm not too sure that's going to work out. At the end of the day, look at Joe Burrow. He's an athletic quarterback that can take off and move the chains if he absolutely has to. He gets to a Super Bowl, okay? Mac Jones comes right in. matriculates the ball up and down the field all year long for the Patriots. Davis Mills, last 5 games of the year last year, performed really well. So I don't know what the deal is. I knew Kenny Pickett was going to draw some ire once he was taken. I really thought when the Saints traded up to 11, I thought they were about to take Kenny Pickett, and they passed, and then he fell to the Steelers, and it was just perfect. This is like Mac Jones, falling right to the Patriots after the 49ers were dumb enough to pass on him at 3. This was perfect. Perfect. The Steelers could not have asked for a better situation. Kenny Pickett could not have asked for a better situation. Veteran coach. The team is pretty good already. Stable organization. Kenny Pickett is going to make it. He is going to make it. And people like Stephen A. Smith, who wanted a flyer, and that's all you're doing. There's a reason why Malik Willis is now going to be in the second round. All you're doing with somebody like Willis is taking a flyer. That's it. That's all you're doing. He's got, if he plays, you're talking about somebody that absolutely positively should sit for like 2 full years. Okay? The Packers made this mistake. They took Jordan Love, and now nobody knows if Jordan Love can play. Plain and simple, they don't. We still don't know if Trey Lance can technically play. I do love the fact that George Kittle came out and said that he thinks he's akin to Josh Allen. God, I hope so as a 49ers fan. But we still don't know. I don't understand the outrage. I don't think it's justified. I think Kenny Pickett was worth a top 10 pick. And I'm just shocked the Panthers just let him go right on by at 6. I was like, and then the Falcons, I'm like, there's your franchise quarterback right there. Take him. Nope. Let him go right on by. And I think a lot of it, this is one that we're going to look back on. This is not Daniel Jones. This is not Dwayne Haskins. You rest in peace. But this is not any of those kind of guys. All right? I'm sorry. Kenny Pickett's better than Jared Goff. God, I knew Jared Goff was a bad idea when that happened. I don't know. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 fans. I love this. I'm not a Steelers fan at all. My son is. So I'm happy for him because they got their quarterback, I think, for the next 12 to 15 years. Peace. I'm out. Till next.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.